How many times you got to get burned, man, to figure out like this is just not the wave, man? And this is a perfect example of what I mean, guys, when I say so many men are like stubborn. Neon's like one of those guys. And for him, he has to be red pill aware, bro. Like there's no way around it. If you're like a dude and you got some money, not being red pill aware is like a liability. It's like driving around a super expensive sports car with no insurance. It's always like perplexed me how he just like constantly lets come into his orbit and they just use him.
What else? Stop calling me a trick. Yeah. Any more questions, chat? What else? Stop calling me a trick, bro. Shut up.
Yeah, he a trick, y'all?
Bro, it's because I bought a girl a few days ago. I bought her a purse and a necklace from Louis and then like a shit from Dior.
Was it your girl, though?
It's just someone I fuck with.
I bet she gave you some fire after that.
No, none of that. It's like all. It's just like.
Then why'd you buy her all that stuff?
It's just on some like, because she deserved it.
Oh, you're a trick.
What did she deserve it for?
For just.
She didn't do nothing to deserve it.
Well, just for being there, like her vibe, her energy, like.
But you gotta do something to deserve something. You just can't say deserve it and they did nothing.
Bro, you got a random girl stuff before your day one. So like,
what did she do to deserve it? She had to do something.
She breathed.
No, that ain't enough to. That's the trick.
Bro.
That's why they saying it's a trick.
What about Kribas, Woo? They need some bad.
Oh my God, bro. No. What's some advice you would give me, bro? I'm 20. Yeah. Any more questions, chat? What else? Stop calling me a trick, bro. Shut up.
Yeah, he a trick, y'all?
Bro, it's because I bought a girl a few days ago. I bought her a purse and a necklace from Louis and then like some from Dior.
Was it your girl, though?
It's just someone I fuck with.
I bet she gave you some fire after that.
No, none of that. It's like all. It's just like.
This is nuts, by the way. This clip is nuts. Oh, and then MGX Daily, new MGX Daily on Clips on X. Go check him out too, guys. One of my clippers. I'm gonna build like a huge army of clippers. So, okay, you know, dude. Oh my God, bro. Okay, so you guys know like that one like sibling you got, or like that friend of yours that like you love them, but like you're like, yo, like why the fuck do you keep doing this dumb shit? Like you tell them, yo, don't do that. They call you, you were right. They're on point for like a month, 2 months. Next thing you know, bam, right back to doing the dumb shit that got them in trouble, right? Oh, I'm gonna stop gambling. They stop it for 2-3 months. You know, all of a sudden you go walk into a casino, you see them there. They're like, oh, I'm gonna lose weight, bro. They lose 20 pounds. 2 months later, you see that nigga at a fucking Mexican restaurant. Or he's eating fried chicken. Right? So Neon is that guy. Neon is that guy. Neon is the guy that does the dumb shit after you told him to stop doing the dumb shit, and he keeps doing the dumb shit. Back in 2023, I had Neon on with Sam Frank, right? And we had an intervention. I was telling him, bro, this chick is a loser. She's gonna use you. Never trust streamers, blah, blah, blah. Nah, I like her. She's my girlfriend. Right. And I think on that day she had like just bought him a Rolex or something. And I was like, bro, do you not get that if your girl is doing like OnlyFans and you're a male influencer, do you understand the amount of value that you give to these chicks? Like, I really, like, yo, let me be a little bit more blunt. Women are not entertaining, okay? A majority of creators are and not entertaining. And keep in mind that streamers are supposed to be the tip of the spear, and they suck. So could you imagine how much a regular girl sucks? So when I see him pairing up with all these girls, he had that one bitch with the glasses, right? The rapper, this Miguelita here. And it's like, bro, how many times you got to get burned, man, to figure out like this is just not the wave, man? You know, like how many times? And this is a perfect example of what I mean, guys, when I say so many men are like stubborn and they just like don't want to get out the plantation. Neon's like one of those guys. And for him, he has to be red pill aware, bro. Like there's no way around it. If you're like a dude and you got some money, like, bro, not being red pill aware is like a liability. You know, it's like driving around a super expensive sports car with no insurance, you know? So it's always like perplexed me how he just like constantly lets come into his orbit and they just use him. And I know what people are going to say, or what he would say if he were talking to me. Well, Myron, I get a lot of views when I have a girl on stream. It helps me out, all this other shit. All right, if having on your stream helps you, right? Look, I get it. I've done it too. But don't make it the same girl. You know, it's one thing to have a bunch of random on your every day. It's another thing to like make one chick the star, and on top of that, make that chick that's the star when she's an influencer. You know, big difference, bro. Bro really be putting these bitches on and says they're his friends. Like, nah, man, they're not. These girls don't give a bro. You know, like an unwritten rule in social media, right, is everybody knows that streamers suck. Everybody knows that streamers heavily rely upon male influencers to build an audience, okay? That's just how it goes. Very few are actually like self-made, okay? Because what ends up happening a lot of times is like streamers, since their content sucks, they have to leverage their looks and kind of put their ride someone else's pigtails. But like realistically speaking, even if you take the top streamers, they all suck. Pokimane, who else? Valkyrie or whatever, the Cinna. Like there's more than that. There's way more than that. But like they all suck. They all suck. So it's just very frustrating every time I see this dropping hella money on not smashing and just like doing a whole bunch of bullshit.